Hey, how's it going? How's everybody doing? We're almost to the weekend. We're getting close. Getting close. We got one more day. At least when I'm filming this, it's Thursday night, so we got Friday. I go in at 6 a.m. I work probably till 2 in the restaurant, and then I have I'm going to go to Springfield and mow the grass at one of our locations, and then probably come back to Troy, which is the restaurant I work in, and probably do the grass there, and then call it a night. And, be ready for I like I saw my last video. I talked about or not my last video, but the video before that, the CGC comic unveiling. You heard me talking about Five Finger Death Punch Megadeth, the Hugh concert at the big outdoor venue in Noblesville, Indiana. Me, my daughter, and her husband are going to, and I'm looking forward to it. I definitely, like I said in that video, I talked to her. I wanted to make sure that she, was going to be up to going, because I wanted a little bit of headway, because if she wasn't going to go, I wasn't going to go. I was going to make the drive by myself, and I didn't feel like trying to scrounge around to find somebody, It's, Five Finger Death Punch is one of those bands that, as I said, we've tried to see it a few times because she really likes them. I like them too. I don't see why I have such a big problem with them. Are they one of my favorite, metal bands? No. No, and that's not saying I don't like them. I'm just saying if somebody gave me the choice, would you go see Five Finger Death Punch or say Anthrax? I'd go see Anthrax. Slayer, definitely Slayer. There's a lot of bands that, no offense to Five Finger Death Punch, but there's a lot of bands that I've been listening to for a long time that, given a choice, I would go see. Now, on the other flip side of that, there are probably some bands too that if I weighed them out and somebody said you can get free tickets to either one, who would you go to? I'd probably take Five Finger Death Punch. But my daughter really likes them, and my daughter, no matter how old she gets, no matter where she's at in the world, hopefully she'll always be, close by. But, as kids grow up, they, after they get married and start having kids and stuff, they may, they can move. My brother, for instance, my middle brother, Mark, he lives all the way in Seattle, Washington. So, if we're lucky, we see him maybe once a year. But, that happens. And make do with it, but hopefully she'll stick around. But, as long as, regardless of where she's at, she's always going to come first. And, if she wants to go, if she wants to take time to spend time with her dad, which I'm thankful she does. She enjoys us hanging out and doing stuff. And, and now her husband's, hopefully going to be more included in that. She basically told him, you're going to this concert. Like I said, I think he'll really have a good time. From what I understand, he hasn't been to a lot of concerts. Of course, they're not nearly as old as I am. I've been to a lot of concerts because I'm old. But I think we'll have a good time. I think we'll all have a good time. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. And then Sunday, we're working on the fence again. I got 3 sections done. I got the posts up ready, and I got the runners put up so I can do the next 2 sections. So hopefully I'll get those done, and then I can work on trying to get the next maybe 2 holes dug and the post put in. Then I think I'll have to actually order another round of pickets, because I think I have enough to do 2.5 more sections. And I'll do some. Good thing is I talked to the neighbor next door, because her fence goes up so far, and she's got one of those chain link fences that it's got the little they're not plastic, but they're thin, aluminum or something, but almost like ribbons that go through the chain link. So it's a chain link fence, but it makes it where you can't really see through it, and that goes up so far to where her gate is. And then there's just a regular chain link fence that goes up so far. It goes up a little ways, and then it cuts in about 2 feet, and then it goes up and until it comes across to my house. Well, I asked her as she was coming out, I said, hey, I know this is your fence, but this up here from your gate up, is that your fence or is that something that the Grahams put in? And she wasn't real sure because it's always been there. And I have a feeling, just the way she phrased it, is she was thinking, I can't be sure whether she said Graham, which is the last name of the people that owned this house before I bought it, Gilbert Graham, or whether she said Dad. I'm almost positive she said Dad, so I'm thinking that maybe the house she lives in has been in her family, next door. And when her parents passed, then she inherited the house. But she said she thought maybe it had been up, maybe they put it up. But she didn't know, but there's a hedge right there. And I thought, well, if she don't mind, whether it's her fence or whether it's my fence, if she don't mind taking that part of the chain link fence out, from her gate up, then there'd be a decent gap between the hedge and my new privacy fence, so it'd make it a lot easier to trim those hedges. And she was fine with it. So, but that'll probably be in the spring because it's starting to get cold. I can already feel it. And I'm not a cold weather person. Don't like being out in the cold. Don't feel like working out in the cold. The great thing is that I'll get what I can of the privacy fence up, and then I'll still have the chain link fence, up, so it's not a big deal. And then in the spring, I can concentrate on taking that down and finishing the privacy fence. Anyway, that's enough rambling and an intro and a monologue, right, into the insight in the lives of just your average schmo. What I'm here to do is I've actually got 5 mystery boxes from InsaneToyShop. 3 of them came in one box, and then, in one bigger box, and then 2 of them came in another box, but they all came today. But I'm only going to do one mystery box in this video. The 3 boxes that are in this first big box are the Zip Bang Pow Pop Biff Mystery Box 4-pack Funko Pops, which was $48.88. The Vinyl Soda Con Plus Exclusive Pop 2-pack, which was $37.88. And the Pop Mystery Box 6-pack Starter Pack, which was $38.88. There we go. The one I'm going to do right now is the Vinyl Soda Con Plus Exclusive Pop 2-pack, which by reason of deduction, just call me Sherlock Holmes, I came to gather that this is in fact that box, because it's not big enough to hold, it might be big enough to hold one Funko Pop, but you can hear that's not Funko Pop, so it's got to be the sodas. But interesting enough, while I was pulling the smaller boxes out of the big box that it shipped in, I found some, looks like bonus stuff that they threw in. I like that. That says a lot to me about a company. When you're a frequent customer, and when you spend your hard-earned money to come to their company to buy stuff from them, and you buy, like I did, I bought 3 boxes at one time. The fact that they're willing to go into their inventory and pull a couple things, they're not going to be any high dollar items probably. But they pull something out and they throw it in. It's just kind of a, thank you for your business, especially small businesses. That says a lot. That's something that makes me say, this is a stand-up company that really appreciates their customers. I'll continue to buy from them, and I will. I'll continue to buy. When they drop mystery boxes, you can bet I'll be buying at least 1, maybe 2, maybe 3. From InsaneToyShop. So check out the link below to InsaneToyShop. The first little throw in was one of these little DC original mini. So I'm guessing this is just like a little vinyl figure. Or this little plastic figure or something. I really should get rid of that fan now. It's getting to where I don't really need a fan in here. Alright, looks like it comes with a little stand. Let's get the stand out of here. Something just fell. What was that? Oh. I see. Hang on. Oh. I think that's just a clip. I thought it was like something that went with her. Anyway, apparently not. So if it is, it's blending in with the black floor, and I can't see. Wait, maybe it's this. What is this? There's a little piece of plastic, but I don't know what if that's just like garbage or what. No? We'll find out here in a second. Yeah, these are very, very tiny. These are like an inch and a half high, but we have Catwoman. And we have the stand. Okay, so I think this goes in the stand. And then this plug goes into the back of her. So, yeah. There we go. Little tiny little DC figure. And the bases almost look like maybe you can connect them together or something. So. And then the other freebie they threw in was a soda of Star-Lord. I haven't really, I mean, I'm starting to kind of collect sodas now. But I don't have a lot of them. But I do collect marbles, so regardless of whether this is a chase or not, it'll probably be one that I keep. I'm assuming that this is like just something extra. You know, unless it's supposed to be... Maybe this box only has one in it, and this is the other one. I don't know, we'll find out when I open that box. But because this does have a summer convention sticker on it. So if that box only has one soda in it, we know that this wasn't technically anything, a freebie they threw in, but it was the other box of that. Here we go. Looks like we got the common. Yep, 1 out of 12,500. Pull it out and look at the Star-Lord. So there we go. Star-Lord. Star-Lord Peter Quill. Alright, for now I'm going to put him back in the can until I get around to putting him somewhere. Alright. Alright, let's open the box. I'm thinking it only has one in it, because it feels like there's only one. So that was probably the other part of this box. Oh, wait, no, this does have a... Okay, so this was the soda from the Vinyl Soda Con, because that's a convention soda, and exclusive pop. So the exclusive pop is in the box. Empty box. And the exclusive pop we got is the Joker King from Batman. Funko Shop exclusive. That's kind of cool. Again, I'm kind of scaling back on what DC ones I keep, but because this is an actual Batman one, I'll be keeping it. I think I got room back here for it somewhere. Yeah, I can move those. Or I can put it up there somewhere. Alright, let's pull up the Funko app. I had to put a one of those little tempered glass screen protectors on my phone. And now it's like really hard to do the touchscreen stuff on but my screen was getting a crack in it, and I didn't feel like paying to actually have the screen itself replaced. So if you're going to do that, might as well just go buy a new phone, right? But I'm not ready to go out and spend $600 plus on a new phone. Alright, the Joker King is $18. Again, this box cost me $37.88. So I'm thinking I probably lost a few dollars as far as value back, because I highly doubt that this soda is worth roughly 20 bucks. Well, it doesn't bring up a price for it, but I would say probably retail is about 15. So yeah, came about $5 short as far as getting my value back, but that's fine because I got a soda and a Funko Pop for my own personal collection. And we got a Marvel, DC. Not bad. Alright, well that's it. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe. Again, I got 4 more boxes coming down the pike. Not to mention other things. The best way to know about it is subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know every time a video pops up. And as always, everybody, please, please, look out for yourself and those around you, and it'll make it much easier for all of us to stay safe and healthy. Until next time, take it easy. See you.